surprise and good morning from Miami. Yeah. So I'm on mega girlfriend mode today because my boyfriend is running the Miami Marathon. So that's why we're here. I just met him at the halfway and now I'm scared because I want to go meet him at 20 miles. But then in that case, I have like under 45 minutes to meet him back at the finish line. So I'm scared that if I go to the 20 mile, then I might miss him at the finish line. And I think the finish line is more important. And I have such a good parking spot right now. Like, I don't know how I got this spot. I'm parked on some random side street, but there's no pay meter. And my car was still here when I came back. So I feel like I'm pretty well situated. I don't know what to do. I think I should just leave my car here and like appreciate the spot I have. Yeah, because somebody's already parking in like the very end of this line. So I feel like it's gonna get snatched up if I leave. I think I'm gonna go like maybe get coffee or something because we are downtown. So there should be some cute place to go. Oh, I want to go to the 20 though. What's a girl to do? I thought about Ubering, but then it's even worse because now I'm at the hands of somebody else. I'm at the mercy of an Uber driver to get me back where I need to be. It says it's gonna take 11 minutes. So it should be fine. But we're back to the problem of, am I gonna lose this parking space? Oh. I think I'm just gonna stay around this area. That way I can for sure be at the finish line. Sorry, what's up?
Are you leaving soon by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
See, that guy just asked me if I'm leaving soon. I'm too scared to lose my thing. I'm gonna walk to get some coffee in a place that's near the finish line, and I'm gonna wait there. It's right on the water, so it should be pretty. Good morning. I gave myself a little blowout, which I haven't shaken out yet because I never know if my hair is completely dry, so I'm just letting it sit in the little curls. But every time I do a blowout, I try a new method. This might be the best so far. So I think what I'm gonna do is just leave this to set while I do my makeup. Already, I made a cute little breakfast. I made my little matcha. I've been a little bit bored of the matcha glass that I have. It's been a hassle to hand wash. I don't know, I just want something a little bit different. On top of that, I had these plastic glasses. Suddenly, there are specks of mold on them because they don't really dry that well. Regardless, I found the cutest glasses from Target. The set was sold out. The nearest place it was in stock was an hour drive away. I seriously considered driving an hour to get the full set. But that was before I realized they had in stock the individual glasses. So I just got two of both, of like the small size and the large size. They're really cute, so I'm really looking forward to that. Still living my best unemployed life. I don't know. I mean, the worst part is like the uncertainty of it all. Applying to jobs is tedious and you put a lot of work in for little to no reward. I feel like it's hard to stand out just as a piece of paper, and that's what it feels like any company is gonna see you as that you're applying to. Just a piece of paper, and the words on your little piece of paper may or may not be better than the rest of the words on every other piece of paper that was submitted for the job. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just feels like dehumanizing. I'm so much more than that little stupid piece of paper that I have to continuously turn in. So I feel like I'm constantly just unsure of myself in the process. There's a lot of self-doubt, and it's a very lonely process. Like, nobody else is helping you, nobody else is holding your hand. It's just you and job application websites. It's horrible. Honestly, I hate it. But I'm trying to be positive, I guess, because I do have a lot of free time right now. Free time is invaluable, I guess, as they say. You know, you can't buy time. So I just try to make the best of the days that I have off because I work like almost full time, but more so part time. I really have a lot of time to just get things done that are really hard to do when you have a full-time schedule, which I try to think about. If I had that, I would miss having the time to do these things, I guess. I hate doing my eyebrows in this camera. I feel like I can do everything else but my eyebrows. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna go get in my car, go get my pretty little glasses that I'm so happy for. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Probably come back. I think I applied to some jobs today already. I'm not sure, but I'll probably do that a little bit. Because in case everyone forgot, these are my yearly priorities, my 6 words I chose: movement, next steps, self-care, create, hobbies, and routines. Each of those words has some associated daily habits that I make sure I write on my to-do lists. That way I get a small portion of those priorities in every day, and that way I'm at least working towards something. Maybe a career isn't necessarily clear, but I can still be the best me. Should we shake out my blowout and see before I go if it turned out good? Okay. Sure, I guess this works. Okay, see you later. Nothing, honestly, today could make me happier than this glass. What I originally got it for was to make my matcha. And coffees too, eventually. I just don't have the best, home coffee setup right now. But honestly, now that I'm thinking of it, yes, I do. I low-key could just get... I need to figure that out because I could really be making some really good iced coffees at home. I need to write that down. Okay, cool. Guess I could also make cold foams of sorts. I could really do a lot with this. And it's all because the cup is cute. When you go to a coffee shop, you have a really cute cup. That's half the experience. So when you can do it at home, it tastes so much better when it's from a cute cup. Oh. So this morning I woke up and I really wanted to go get this Valentine's Day bagel from this place nearby. They also had a banana bread cold brew that I wanted to try. I think for a while, since I moved, I've been feeling particularly disconnected from my physical environment, I guess. But I've still been trying to do a lot of the same stuff that I like to do just in general, all my hobbies. Going and getting a bagel and a coffee isn't necessarily a hobby per se, but it's something that I enjoy doing. I like going to different cafes, trying different things, and kind of seeing what's up. And this was the first time in a while I really liked the cafe. I don't know, just it's been tough finding new cozy, comfy, favorite, reliable, good spots. So my plan after this is to go to a park nearby. I've known about this place for a while, but for some reason I just have not gone to spend the day there. But I think that it's gonna have some good potential. I'm really excited. I'm gonna bring a little blanket, bring a little book, and my journal, obviously. Hopefully it's a good time. I've also been having a hard time finding a good outdoor nature-y space that I enjoy, because I find one and it's either too dead, it's a park but there's nobody around, and that's just eerie and creepy. Not really the vibe. Hopefully the one today is a good time. I think spending more of my free time outdoors but still near people is going to be the move from now on, because I feel like when I have nothing to do or I'm not sure exactly what to do or where to go, I just end up going to various shopping centers and shopping malls trying to God knows what. I don't even know what I'm doing, but it's so depressing. There's just pavement everywhere. There's barely any, interaction with other people. Everyone's just in and out of stores, in and out of their cars. It feels very disconnected. So we'll see how this goes. hope you didn't think we would make it through this video without another knitting update. Yes. So this is where we are so far. Obviously still a little bit scared of the project, TBH, but we're getting somewhere. Each time I look at it, I'm like, what was I doing the last time I knit? Because there's a mistake I clearly could have fixed. So one side is still going the wrong way, but this side's looking good. Come on. That's good. Other side is like inside out. I don't know. Whatever. My day in the park was so good for my soul. Oh, my soul. So good for my soul. Like I said, I was like having a hard time since I moved finding a good outdoor area. I thrive off a good outdoor area. Everywhere that I've ever lived, like if there's a spot or a park. Can I put this on my knee? I don't know. Where can I put this? Like that. It's going to be on my knee. Hopefully you can still hear me. I think you can. Okay, anyways. I have just been in a huge necessity of like a quiet but still connected to people kind of park. But I had the most amazing day at that park I went to. It was like the perfect mix of everything I just said. Like there's a lot of shops and restaurants nearby. So people are walking around and there's families, there's all kinds of happening activity. There's like a train station over there. Just know that I loved it. And oh my God, it made me so unbelievably happy to feel like I found that. I think recently I've been a bit of a complainer. It's been hard adjusting to post-grad, feeling a little purposeless, which is normal and natural. I'm not worried that it will last forever. And it's so silly when I really think about it because I know that it will be like the next, like, how do I even say it? It feels like it's such a quick, easy fix to feeling like I have a purpose again. Like all it will take is one thing to come along and I'll be like, okay, nothing was ever that bad. So it's just like one of those temporary moments of flailing around and feeling like the world is ending. And in those times, it's really easy for me to become a complainer. It feels like maybe I can have more control over the situation, like if I'm the one criticizing it, or sometimes I like to be negative in like a humorous way. So maybe it doesn't feel like I'm being super negative, but when I really think about it, it is. Making jokes about, oh, I'm fucking dying right now. That's just not good. You know, that's not the way I need to be thinking about it. And I saw, where's my phone? Okay, I got my phone out. This YouTube video came across my thing, which I haven't watched, but I screenshotted the thumbnail. It said, it's already yours, let it in. And then there was two opposing sides of thinking where one is the door open and the other one is the door closed. And I've been having a lot of door closed thinking. I mean, that's just the truth. Okay, so on the door closed side, it says, pessimistic, it's hard, unfair, unworthy, judgmental, not good enough, how to get it, try harder, work more, figure it out, critical, can't be done, impossible, too easy, should be better, won't work, bored, angry, blame, insecure, rude, I don't deserve, why me, scarcity, uncertainty. That's so me. Like, that's exactly what I've been doing. And then the door open side is optimistic, kind, encouraging, worthy, good receiver, good giver, perfect, valuable, important, how to receive it, less trying, forcing, enjoy more, work more joyfully, complementary, possibilities, ease, interested, positive aspects, favorites, making the best, what's working, polite, generous, sharing, why not me, knowing, and presence. So I know that's like kind of a scatter of words, but you get the gist and like the difference between the two. So I think since one of my resolutions words was next steps, the way I've been approaching that is applying to jobs every day, like researching jobs every day, forcing, like a lot of forcing. Maybe I need to reframe the way that I'm thinking about it. Maybe a part of next steps is doing some journaling, because that's what helps me the most. Like whenever there's a shift in my mindset that I need to make, journaling is the way to go about it for me. It really ends up impacting me. So I think a part of my next steps routine I need to bring in is journaling in a more door open kind of mindset. I'll put the picture up too so that everyone can see what I'm talking about. But the way that I've been framing it is that I'm flopping, like this is my most unproductive, unsuccessful era. Like, why am I thinking that way? That's not going to help me bring in anything. That's just gonna keep me stuck. You know, there's a lot of good things that I have to appreciate about this era, and I know those things, but I think I've just been kind of, like I said, trying to feel more of a sense of control in the situation, and I do that by being negative. That's just, I think, the conclusion I've come to. So this is not my flop era. I'm not flopping right now. I'm just literally figuring it out. In the process of that, I do have a lot of enjoyment. Like, I have so many positive things that I could be more focused on instead of convincing myself that something is going wrong. I know a lot of you watching this probably relate to this, or like are going through the same kind of era, or have gone through the same kind of era. Please, if you've already been through this time, tell me what you wish you could tell yourself at this time, or if you're going through it like me, comment a way you're gonna change your mind about what's going on, and that way we can all feel like friends and less alone in this process. Okay? Sounds good. I love you all. I got maybe like 3 or 4 more rows ahead. Maybe I need to knit a blanket. I think a blanket is gonna be easier than this. I can't even wear this thing right now. Anyways, love you all. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.